The Joe Rogan Experience.
Did you ever eat any raven?
No.
I heard raven tastes good.
Ugh.
I heard crow. I heard crow tastes good. I heard it's very similar to like diver duck. Like if you prepare it correctly, you know, diver ducks, they
Yeah, like a merganser or something.
more of a fishy taste to them.
Oh, you mean like like some of them, like a scoter.
Yeah. But apparently raven, a crow, you can eat it. It's good.
Oh, you can eat anything. It's whether or not you want to.
What's the weirdest shit you've eaten?
Weasels.
Weasels.
No question. That was the weirdest. Yeah, it was like that hand-to-mouth period when ran out of moose meat, caribou didn't show up. I was starving. I was literally starving. And I was getting a little bit to eat every day, but I was running all over the mountains, hunting, burning up lots of calories. And I can eat 3 or 4 pounds of meat a day. Some days all I was eating was a grouse or something. And there were a couple days when the only thing I brought home were a couple weasels. You know, I was trapping marten. I had marten traps out, and sometimes weasels go into them. And I've eaten weasel. And I'll tell you something about weasel. They smell like a skunk. They got a scent gland. They're terrible. If you ever want a weasel for food, you got to skin it real carefully. You don't want to hit the scent gland. And then the other thing about a weasel is if you just fry them up real hot, they're so small you can eat just about every bone in them. Like the legs, you just crunch, crunch, crunch.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And weasels
crispy.
are probably carnivorous, right? So you probably have to cook right through them, right?
They live on voles. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I fried them right up until they were like
They
black.
live on little mice, right?
Yeah. Well, voles are mouse-like rodents that live in the Brooks Range. We don't have real mice.
Oh, so a vole's like a cousin of a mouse or something?
They're related.
So you just fry it till it's just everything's dead?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
That was not good. That was the weirdest stuff I ever ate. I hope
does it
never
taste
eat a
like?
weasel. It's not good. It depends on how good a job you do skinning them. They smell like a skunk. I mean, flavor is mostly smell.
Is your family eating this weasel too at the time?
Sylvia at the time was out there with me. Yeah, she
She ate
some
weasel?
Yeah,
What was the look on her face while she's eating weasel?
She had a good attitude about it. She
Wow.
she was a pretty amazing woman in terms of taking to the bush. She was an opera singer in Berlin before she met me.
What?
She was. Yeah.
Really? Wow.
And my partner Trisha that I've been living with the last 5 years, she was an attorney in Boston.
What?
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I get that.
People are always telling me, like, you're never going to find a woman to live like that out there. But actually, it's appealing to certain people. I think a lot of people, that's why people watch it on TV. People want to be free, right?
Yeah.
And people want to be alive.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't feel it today.
It's true.
If you spend your whole life in an office or a courtroom, and before that you were in school, you've never really...
Yeah, you just feel trapped. Yeah. And the grind of just keep showing up at the office every day and cases are piling up and next thing you know, she's living with Glenn. By the side of a lake, dodging wolves.